Coming up, we'll take a closer look at a new option for students and learn about a new program helping students get out in our community.
We'll also check out how Special Olympics is run here at FHS and catch up on sports. I'm Garrett Harper.
And I'm Eleanor Eichman. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Weekly. Today is Monday, February 3rd, and we've got a great show planned.
Let's start with some local news from our correspondent, Jocelyn Johnston.
This past fall, the state of Arkansas offered school districts money to implement a no-phone policy. That included the purchase of Yonder pouches to keep devices locked in students' possession during school hours. While the pouches didn't come until early December, many teachers are split about the decision to implement this policy.
For all of us that are teachers here, we were all hoping that they were going to come through for everybody. So the issue is I would like to see more widespread, I really would, just because a lot of people lack the self-control to keep it out. And whenever we see things like even you've got AirPods in or something like that, the impression that it gives the teacher is you're not paying attention.
I feel like it kind of takes away our freedom, especially since there are people here who are adults. I feel like I should have more say over their personal belongings.
Once it's out, oh wait, I've got a notification. Oh wait, there's something else I want to check out. Somebody was telling me about this.
The FHS decision was to keep the same policy as the first semester, with teachers being allowed to use pouches if they desired. That's all for local news. Back to the desk.
Springtime means it's also scholarship time here at FHS. Seniors can learn about local, regional, and state scholarships on Naviance by logging in and clicking Scholarship Search. New opportunities are added every day, so students should check back often. See your advisor or counselor if you have any questions.
If you enjoy photography, designing, writing, and being involved in school, then you may want to apply for the award-winning FHS Yearbook Program. You can find the online application through the CAP website. Please contact Yearbook Advisor Stephen Teague if you have any questions.
The Glass Slipper Project is in need of donations. Currently, the needs are clip hangers and stylish, lightly used prom wear and jewelry. Donations can be dropped off at the Glass Slipper bin located in the Purple office.
If you've submitted a concurrent credit application and do not already have the required entrance scores on the ACT, then you need to take the Accuplacer exam. The exam is $2 per subject area, and students may take each subject up to 2 times. If you need to take the Accuplacer for anything other than CAP, you should reach out to Ms. Norman at the address below.
FHS is home to many great programs that achieve state and national acclaim, but our school is also adding new programs every year to give students as many options as possible.
One of those new programs is the firefighting program, which is training our students to be prepared for this profession. I went behind the scenes to some training to find out how the new program's working. This school year marks the start to a brand new program here at FHS focused on firefighting. Today, I'm suiting up to find out more.
This is a Firefighter 1 course. The kids are going to get access to EMR, hazmat, first responders, and firefighting 1, the basics. They'll get to do some wildland firefighting. They'll do some construction firefighting, sprinkler systems, and fire and rescue. It's a real life scenarios. And these guys that come in, they understand that what they're doing is very important. If they mess it up, if they don't take it serious, then somebody else's life is in their hands.
I think that it's giving me an inside look of what this job could be like before I make any major decisions about college or finding a firefighting program. I see a lot of videos online about the current fires in LA, and I just aspire to be a hero like them.
So it's a great opportunity for them to learn at an early age what being a firefighter is like. They get to come in, they get to be hands-on, and they get to have those experiences while they're still in high school. So as they get out of high school, then they have the background underneath them to put them immediately into a career.
Straighten it out. Now you look like a firefighter.
We have a lot of challenges that we've had to kind of go through, obstacles, just being a first-year program.
It seems that they did not have a very good timeline of how our tests would be and how long we would have to study. So a lot of our tests are really crammed and we don't get that much time to study. But, you know, I just have to stay up late, study sometimes.
It's going to definitely continue to build. These guys are, you know, the foundation of the program, and you know their excitement's kind of contagious. So hopefully, everybody that's coming up, those 7th and 8th graders that are, you know, moving in the next couple of years, they're just as excited, and you know, hopefully, this will be something that's a continuous door that gets to push people out into the firefighting community.
Thanks to this program, Fayetteville's next generation of firefighters is on its way. With FHS TV, I'm Garrett Harper. Back to the desk. For more information on the firefighting program, be sure to check out the CAP book before you select classes for next year.
The FHS secondary career application is available in the student announcements, and the deadline is March 5th. Students should continue to select courses as if they are not going to be in the program. Once seats are awarded, schedules will be updated later this spring.
February 25th will be a school-wide testing day with a modified schedule. 11th grade students will take the ACT, while seniors will take the Civics and Work Keys exams. 9th and 10th grade students enrolled in biology will take the Atlas interim test. For those 9th and 10th graders not enrolled in biology, there will be an opportunity to earn community service hours. Check with your advisor for more information.
If you like creative writing, art, or photography, then you may be interested in Literary Magazine. Connotations is currently accepting applications for their 25-26 staff. Visit the link in the student announcements to find the application. All applications are due tomorrow.
Students at FHS come from all sorts of different backgrounds, but once they're here, every kid is given an opportunity to succeed.
Reporter Malachi Cowan gives us a behind-the-scenes look at one program and what it offers to our students.
FHS has many ways students can be involved in school, and the Safe Space Cafe provides learning and fun.
The students actually came up with this. We do all kinds of different jobs around Fayetteville High School, but we were looking for something extra to do, and who doesn't love coffee and a treat? So it is open to all adults that would like to come down and help support our program.
Miss McInnes is the store manager. She says the workers have numerous jobs.
The students open the cafe, they get all the coffee pots on and rolling for the morning. They make the coffee and get it going, and then they close down every class period, and then they also wipe everything down, take out the trash.
The workers also learn skills for the future.
They're learning how to work and customer service type skills.
Sanaya England is a worker at the cafe. She describes her daily shift.
I work with food.
She also loves to greet people.
My favorite part is greeting people.
Miss McInnes says she loves giving these students this opportunity.
Seeing the students back here working, it just brings tears to my eyes still now. It was a lot of heart, sweat, and tears that went into this, but it's so worth it to see them smile and get that paycheck at the end of the month.
With FHS TV, I'm Malachi Cowan, back to the desk.
What an awesome program.
I'll have to stop by. Thanks, Malachi. After the break, we'll hear about a special event coming to FHS.
We'll also hear from Ross May with the Bulldog Sports Report. We'll see you in 30.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine and Rehab, Amana Clinic, are proud to partner with Fayetteville High School to provide expert, compassionate care to young athletes. Doctors Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sintz, Marissa Acevedo, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom or dad has an injury, Millennium Chiropractic cares for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, they have your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Report. The Bulldog basketball teams are off and rolling, looking to position themselves well for the state tournament next month. They are both back in action tonight as Rogers Heritage comes to Bulldog Arena. The girls start at 6 and all games will be live on the Fayetteville Sports Network. The FHS swim team is also gearing up for their conference meet next week. We spoke to a few team members to learn more about their preparation for upcoming tournaments.
We usually do about maybe 2 to 3 of each of our dives for the week, well, for what we're going to do in a meet. And depending what day it is, we'll do 1 meter, which is 3 feet off the water, or 3 meters, which is around 12 to 13 feet off the water.
Each practice can look a little different, but normally we start with a warm-up set, which is normally like a long, smoother swims with like less intensity. Then we get into like our main practice set, which normally is something different each day. A lot of times it focuses on different strokes or distances. And this set will be a lot more intentional and intense with focus. And then at the end of the set, we do a cool down, which is normally kind of like a warm-up. It's just kind of like longer, like less intensity.
As always, be sure to come out and support your dogs. That's all for this sports report. I'm Ross May. Back to the desk.
Special Olympics is a time where many FHS students and programs come together to put on a great event for those in our area.
Today, FHS TV reporter Ben Watson gives us a look at how this year's event was run and what makes it so special.
Every year, the Fayetteville School District hosts a Special Olympics. It's a great event that brings together the community and gives special needs students the opportunity to show off their skills in front of a great crowd.
Well, we've always had a tradition here of doing Special Olympics. In fact, this year we've got 3 teams entered. So we've got 2 from our special ed group, and then there's what we call a unified special education that mixes some of our special needs kids along with some regular class students.
First of all, I think Special Olympics are great, and we always wanted the opportunity to host this. Dr. Colbert, our previous superintendent, was really big on making sure that we have it here in our facilities. And so, you know, for our community, it's a big deal as you see people in the stands. For students, they love this because they have an opportunity to come cheer them on, show some pride, some school pride. Seeing them compete and have an opportunity to do this, it is special, and we like to be a part of it.
We've been holding practices the last 3 or 4 weeks, trying to get everybody together, which is a challenge sometimes, getting everybody out of class, but we've been able to do it.
It's a great deal to the students, you know, to have the opportunity. You know, they've been practicing during the school day and have an opportunity to come in here and compete for something, you know, with their peers, with people in the stands watching them participate and play and cheering them on. I think they have a lot of pride in that, and I think they enjoy it.
For the kids, it's an absolute blast. They enjoy it. Just the fact of mentioning it, the special ed basketball game, Special Olympics, and they come to life.
I always love attending that event.
For sure. Thanks, Ben. That's all we've got for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FHS TV-Fayetteville High for all new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with all the news around the school and in the community. I'm Eleanor Eichman.
And I'm Garrett Harper. We'll see you next time.